Red and blue. Is it Phoenixes? Go. I told you it's elves. How's it going, boys? Today on Historic we are playing a Counterspell deck, and I had an absolute joy and blast making this one. You see, as Historic slowly but certainly progresses, well, there are new cards, and those cards are usually something that helps aggro, something that creates value, but typically Counterspell decks absolutely get none of that. There is no one mana counterspell that can counter anything, and there are very few decent 2-cost counterspells that can be used. I'm still using Quench and unsubstantiated, no one cares, those cards. So, it's quite the challenge to play counterspell decks as time progresses, because again, other decks get stronger, counterspell decks get, bigger and cooler late game things, which are completely nonsensical because counterspell decks just need to survive the early game and then you just inherently win. So, it's pretty challenging to make these decks. And this is essentially almost a Teferi tribal. I call it a Teferi tribal because Teferi is our win condition. Honestly, you don't need real win conditions. Exiling your opponent's lands and just waiting until they lose is quite fine. We got things like Teferi, 2 Jaces because it is this card is hugely valuable. It's scry 1, draw 1. And it can bounce anything on the board. Pretty good. Your common denominators when it comes to Vrats, Citadine Wreckage for Goblin and Elf decks, and Doomscar for Goblin and Elf decks. Then you have your classical things that do stuff. Revitalize and Abolish to gain life gain against red aggro decks and things like that. Supreme Will to draw cards. Archmage's Charm to draw cards. Search for Ascanta to draw cards. Fey of Wishes, so people can question my decision making even more, considering the sideboard is an absolute mess. Because, well, let's be honest, I only use Fey of Wishes because I need cleanse the mind in absolutely every historic deck, so there is that fact. And a bunch of early game counterspells. Javri's Disruption, Quench, Unsubstantiate. Finally pronounced it. 26 lands to be specific, 22 decent lands, and 4 Javri's Disruptions. It can work, and also you can use the Celindu Vision if you want, but currently, I'm finding that that an extra counterspell for 2 mana is good enough with everything else that we have going for. 3.2 average, 22 cost spells, even though that does not make us good against a lot of aggro decks if they're extremely lucky. Again, Vrats don't matter in Magic the Gathering Arena. So, with that being said, like the video. That's the best thing you can do. It takes 3 seconds and that's a huge help to the channel. And also, well, you can honestly subscribe if you want. And there is a link down below for a Patreon and Discord. And I promise it's not an Al-Qaeda recruitment center. I don't know how that came to be, but it's not. It may look like it may feel like it, but it's not, I promise. And with that being said, without any further ado, let's just get a cracking and see what happens now, shall we? Okay, we got a match, we're playing Magic, that's absolutely fantastic. So off to topics that are completely non-Magic related, let's say hypothetically you have a high-end prostitute. And let's hypothetically say that that high-end prostitute becomes, well, extremely clingy. And let's say that hypothetically that said prostitute no longer asks money from you. From a scale of 1 to 10, how fucked are you? Asking for a friend, obviously. But yeah, interesting things to spur conversation, as they say. And let's see, Alurus. Javri's this. Oh, he goes first? That's unfair. So, everyone knows what that deck is, and that's problematic because... Did he win already? Oh, a down to a 1-glot. No one cares. The card. Wow. Unexpected. Should have started with this. Well, there's no time. Well, there's no time to reconsider. That just means we're dropping Search for Ascanta. We have Abolish, so it should be good. Okay, yeah. Search for Ascanta is definitely the play. Okay, we do have rats, we do have a Fey of Fishes, which constitutes as an extremely slow rat. And we do have a Teferi. I still think this is a buff deck, by the way, but why do you have a Danto Vanguard in a clearly buff deck? I don't know. I don't know, dude. Well, there's a lot of things I clearly do not know, considering what I just said. But hey. Ah, yes. All that no one cares about. Amazing. So, how am I gonna do this? I need to counterspell pretty much everything he throws at us. Okay, that's a good search for a Skanda. Do I drop... No, I need to drop this, and then I can actually figure out my further actions. You think he has any protection for the Adanto? No one expects the Teferi -3. It's like the Spanish Inquisition. And he almost maybe looks Spanish and, I don't know, under the right circumstances. Just a flat-out attack, you say? Well, that ain't that cheek. See? Play that, and yeah, there she blew it. Counterspell that, because why would you honestly not play a Core Spirit Dancer on turn 2, like it was intended? Because let's face it, if you play Historic, you know that this girl is in the starting hand 100% of games, 100% of the time. So yeah, kind of questionable. Okay, I can flip that back. Do I want this? No. No, I do not. Okay, that's at least something. It does nothing. It does nothing. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Supreme will counterspell anything, and if we're lucky, he will run out of steam. And if he runs out of steam, well, good things ahoy. The bad part is, though, are you kidding me? How much of those do you have? I can't allow this to happen. I can even allow technically a second all that glitters, but I can't allow that. If he starts accumulating card advantage, we're pretty much over. Pays the Lotus. Okay, pays the Lotus. That's not that bad. If he does not Adanto Vanguard from that point, library. Don't ask me why. So, if he does okay, so here's the thing. He can either choose to play a Adanto Vanguard after that, or he can play to choose the Lotus. If he chooses to play the Lotus, that gives me a little bit of time to find a solution, plus Fae of Wishes is a decent blocker. But I decided once in my life I'm not gonna put, for some goddamn reason, a Celandine Wreckage in the sideboard. So that's pretty not good. Do something funny. Hey, don't do anything. Goddamn. Okay, he decided to do stuff, but this is good. This is good. This is exactly what we wanted. Can you play this? Ooh! Ka-ching, boy! Oh, that's also pretty good. Okay. Currently, that everything is going according to plan. I am completely winging it like there's no tomorrow, huh? But that is absolutely fine. Adanto Vanguard, do not make me laugh, boy. Celandine Wreckage, you know what? I will choose to entertain it. Also, I will choose to do this, because we have unsustainability. And after that, honestly... Oh, I did put a Celandine... when I said this deck does not have a sideboard, I clearly lied. Okay, another one of these. So, this will create a false sense of security. Honestly, I can play the Fae of Wishes. This deck average mana cost is 2. Lotus is the only... Well, it's a Lotus deck, so obviously, but even if it didn't have Lotus, it would still be 2. So Fae of Wishes buys me an extra turn. God, I love playing Counterspell decks, and this is exactly why. You have to think a bit. Like, Counterspell decks are honestly the only decks where I even think a little bit in Magic. That, I think, it probably says a lot about the game. But I do love him. Attack me! Oh my god, that is... You're done. You're done. This can be played as a land instantaneously now, and... Oh, dude, you can't win. You know you can't win. There's nothing you can do. You know what? Not today, Chief. If that goes on board, he gets a 1/1 warrior, and that's really annoying. Ah, yes. God. This could have been a lot easier if it wasn't a Dantal Vanguard. But on the other hand, I honestly think I'm getting a free win because he for some reason decided to not play a Core Spirit Dancer. Instead, he decided to play the Dantal Vanguard. Because again, if you don't know this, you cannot make a blue-white enchantment deck or a white-black enchantment deck with Core Spirit Dancer and not have a Core Spirit Dancer in the opening hand. I have lost track, but it was something like 27 games out of 30 was a Core Spirit Dancer drop on turn 2 against this type of deck. It's quite the ridiculous thing, as you can probably tell. So, drop this and GG. Games are hard, unless it's a late game deck with stuff. A charm and 3 blue and we go first. Oh god. You know, I really hate about Historic that one thing. Like, going first is like a 70% win chance, just off the bat, because it just matters so much who gets the turn 2 first. It's insane, yo. So let's start off with this. Oh, by the way, I am not using any of the untapped double cost lands because honestly they're kind of not necessary with deserted beaches and cards like that currently. There's so many options for good lands. Which I assume people hate because, you know, obvious reasons are obvious. Because they, well, that's probably honestly one of the worst things about Magic if you think about it. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. A Scorched Spitter is fine as long as I counterspell the 2 and 3 drops if he has them. So imagine playing Magic. You don't have money to spend on packs and you make a deck. People don't want to spend their rare, mythic, or whatever cards for lands. That's like the saddest thing that you can do in Magic, in my opinion. Like, people want to spend their mythics and rares and whatnot on creatures, cool creatures that do woobly things. But instead what you get is, well, you need to honestly spend them on lands. There we go. That's kind of what I expected. And that's good, because good. I needed to counterspell this. Like, this is probably the best 1-drop Calamity deck can play. But at the same time, as long as I counterspell the Chandra and this, and he does not just drop 50 million creatures with extremely potent powers, that should be fine. Please be the Chandra. Oh! Okay, I know what this is. In that case, I can counterspell this and it should be more or less fine. Even if he drops a second Calamity, as long as I remove his card draw, because he has Bombat Courier, it should be fine. Shock? Wait, Shock? Seriously? That's really scraping the bottom of the barrel there. Oh! That's good. That's good. That's really good. Okay. So skip this. I'm honestly gonna probably use either Revitalize now or this to draw 2 cards. Depends on what he does. I really don't want him to start by playing 1-cost creature. I still need rats to deal with this, so don't get me wrong, it is like a super sad and annoying situation. But there's a huge chance that if he doesn't do anything too detrimental, I just use this, draw 2 cards, drop a Teferi and Revitalize. And that's a technically really powerful play if he can't follow it up with some kind of magical BS. Or if he lights up the stage, then I just counterspell it, because allowing him to get card draw is... why did you have to Bombat Courier me, dude? That is the worst counter target spell. I can't let him. If I allow him to get card draw, it's over. It is literally over. Shock, yes, that's kind of what I expected. He's going pretty deep, so assuming a second Skewer the Critics is also maybe a possibility. As long as it's not... Oh, that's not bad. Let's see, let's go for another blue. And this now. Okay. So, currently, Well, it's not, it's bad, but it's not that bad. It's honestly kind of dealable with. So, yeah. If he dropped a single Bombat Courier and I allowed it, oh god, it would be over. I would be dead. Admittedly, at this point... No. No. How about no? Okay, so here's the trick. If he doesn't attack the Teferi, I can -3, and I have so much value here, and his best play will be Trollbjorn, so I have secured 2 turns of existence. So... how do I want to do this? I'm just gonna do this. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's see what we get. A land. Oh, that was the worst. Honestly, that was kind of the worst. So the good part is there's absolutely not a single reality where our friendo does not drop Trollbjorn and call it a day. The trick here is I'm in leading position. A very leading position, in fact. Ooh. Oh yes, boys. Oh yes. So, 2 Bombat. God, I hate Bombat Courier. When it first came out in Historic, no one was using it. Which kind of feels a little bit strange. I think I also made the red deck, but it felt extremely off. So the fact that people are using Bombat Couriers in their red aggro decks now is... man, the meta has changed so much. The meta has really changed a lot, it seems like. Because again, I tried to make a red aggro deck, and just the Bombat Courier, man, it did not feel right. It did not feel right at all. I don't remember that we even end up putting the Bombat Courier in the deck when we last did Historic red aggro. But, you know, it is what it is. I kind of... well, when this game was in beta, I hated Bombat Courier. That card was like, oh, someone dropped a turn 1 Bombat Courier. Well, I guess I'll just die then. Yeah, there's no dealing with that. Do I bounce? I think I bounce. Even though he did 1 damage, I just couldn't do it earlier. Also, you know, reasons. So, let's do this. Draw something good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, drop this, and we should be winning now. We should be winning. The funny part is I'm probably not gonna go instantaneously for an emblem on 8, because he has 3 cards and I have 7 HP. That is not a lot to work with. So, you know, precautions. It kind of depends. If he has haste MacGuffins, it's gonna be really bad, and Bombat Courier is haste. But yeah, there is a chance I don't even ulti on 8. There is a chance I ulti on 9, just to be extra safe. Well, we're drawing 2 cards minimum next turn, so it is a good exchange. Yeah, you can play that. What, did you think I'm gonna counterspell the first thing I see? Ooh, Pravesi. Very nice. You're gonna do something funny to Teferi. He's into kinky shit, so you know, you better know what you're doing, Chief. And this is where he surrenders. 1 card against 2 counterspells. Teferi's on 8+1 Allman open. This is where you surrender, Chief. This is... okay, a land. Honestly, should have not dropped a land, so he thinks I have 3 playable cards. But I am not all about that. I am about pure dominance establishmentizations. Great stuff. 2 cards! Oh no, the horror! Come on! Come on now! Do something funny. Exactly. I kinda also like the fact that, I don't know, it feels a little bit harder to play counterspell decks currently. Now, I don't know if that's 100% true or just my, you know, decent delusion. But, hey, it does feel like it. And if I draw... okay. I can save the Javri's Disruption and drop it on turn 3. I'm going second, which means I lost. Red and blue. Is it Phoenixes? Go. I told you it's elves. Ah yes, the classic elf. Okay, well this makes it a lot easier to figure out what and where. Okay, so playing against elf decks is super easy. This is the perfect turn one play. The perfect turn 2 play is the old dude with wrinkles. This is not an elf deck. I told you it's a druid deck? Oh Jesus, stop. A third one, please, make my day. Aw, no third one? That's so low skill, enemy kun. Honestly, hey, I honestly don't have a better play. I have 2 Jaces, these things, yeah, it's not going swimmingly, that much I can tell you. Oh, look at that, people are starting to use Ramon Up the Ruins. Pretty decent card, honestly. So, what's better than a Gilf on turn 2? 2 Gilfs on turn 2. Yep, that's pretty cheek. No Embercleave? Wait, is this in turn 3 Embercleave if he attacked with everything? Embercleave cost 5 or 6? I think it was 6. If you Embercleave me, I will be pretty mad, I'm not gonna lie. And this is why I hate Historic. Oh, but look at that. The Burning Tree Emissary. She can... I will surrender my kingdom. I'm not gonna lie. If she's like that and says, I am here as the emissary, I surrender now. I surrender. Full simp mode. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, yes. Oh, God. What the hell was that? Wait, what? Was this card here previously, or is this something new and I'm missing? Are you legitimately shitting me, though? Yeah, that's cute. Okay, do it like this. Okay, right. Yeah, not good. Please, Embercleave me. That's honestly... Now, there's honestly nothing that I can do to survive. This is what I mean. To play a counterspell deck in these circumstances, you almost kind of have nothing that you can do about it. The Fey Fishes almost did the job. People are gonna be complaining, yeah, you should not play the Fey Fishes, you should have quit. Shut up. If he didn't have this, it could have easily been only 2 damage. And if it's honestly only 2 damage, we can kind of deal with that. Oh, but not today. So the problem here is simple. I don't think I can do anything. The best that happens, he attacks with everything, he drops Embercleave, and I just bounce the thing he Embercleaved. Which sounds sad. Pretty sad. Oh, look at that, a questing beast. Yeah, I'm so dead. Yeah, there's absolutely no way. This is like the perfect turn 1 play, the arguably almost perfect turn 2 play, and there's gonna be a whatchamacallit. And I'm gonna be dead. So, do you think he's just gonna swing it to win it? Or is he gonna play the questing beast? Or is he gonna drop a land and play the questing beast, which would be the next level play? Hard to imagine. Hard to predict. It doesn't, I guess it doesn't matter. Well now. Sure? Sure? Still can play the hey, wait, why didn't you... Well, I guess me being dead is a little bit better than risking a questing beast. What will it be this time? An opponent with a good hand? An opponent who goes first? Please me first. Oh, God. So close, yet no cigar. Javri's Disruption, search for a Scant, a Hollowed Fountain, Teferi. Could be good, but if this is an aggro deck, we lost. Yeah. Sad. But it is what it... Rogues. People still play rogues because people are disgusting creatures that not should be given free will. Hello there! Yeah, that's definitely a rogue deck move. Yeah, that's definitely a rogue deck move. Okay, I need the... It depends on what he gets, honestly, here. I'm not saying we don't have good chances against the rogue deck, but it's a bit questionable. 2 mana. Is this a rogue deck though? Yeah, it's Dimmer. It must be a rogue deck. Who is gonna play anything but a rogue deck with Dimmer color? It's not my fault every single prediction today has been off, by the way. I just want to make that be perfectly clear, okay? Completely not my fault. Honestly, I'm the victim here, okay? The fact that things are not moving in the direction that I predict they are moving, but they're not, is a travesty against humanity. Mostly against me. Should have probably played this like that. Because he is running low on stuff and he has a Narset. Are you kidding me? I can't counterspell this. Oh! The only thing I can... Nope. He's gonna get rid of the Teferi. Joke's on him because I'm not drawing a basic land. Also, I can honestly just get a Teferi this way anyway. Ta-da! Search for a Scout is even better. A lot better, in fact. Okay, so drop this. The Ubu play. Now drop this. Okay, so the problem is I have one card in hand. It's 5... Are you kidding me? This is a Bolas deck! The Narset, the thought seizure, suddenly it all makes sense. This is not Dimmer control, this is a Bolas deck. The Planeswalker Bolas deck. And he currently has Bolases in his hand. Amazing. Okay, honestly, my dude, you would have done a far better job if you never played this thing. That's nice art, though. Jeez Louise. Okay, so the thing is, now I need to find two... Well, I don't need... Okay, Graveyard it is. Transform, Ubu. And, yeah, it should be over. It should be over. He's not playing anything because, yeah, I expected that. Currently, we are doing pretty well. But to get to this point where we were doing well, it honestly took quite a few losses. What is that? Red Aggro. I cannot be wrong about this one, though. It is 100% Red Aggro. So, Red Aggro, you say? Okay, fine. I'm just gonna continue making everything up as I go along. So, this is an ultimatum deck in that case, I'm assuming. Who the hell plays... Did he just put it in because funsies? I think he did, you know. Let's see, drop this. I'm not gonna pre-med that, there's absolutely no point. But the fact that I did go first, and there's Quench, so I just need to counterspell the big boy cards, and that's it. If this is an ultimatum... Okay, it's not even an ultimatum deck. I give up. I give up. You got me, Wizards. I completely cannot currently predict what's happening. You got me. Are you proud, Wizards? Not counterspelling that. I still think this is some kind of big card deck. So as long as we figure out what are those big cards, we can always just win. And considering he's using literally all the triomes, well, it is what it is. Also, this is going to be our turn 5. If he does not play something wait. Did we go first or not? It looks like he gets the land drop and... Wait, he got to go first? That's again unfair. Wizards! Unfair. Also, 2 fair fishes in the opening hand is unfair. It's not the opening hand, but I'm gonna complain about it anyway. So, yeah. He does nothing. Good. That's... There's no way he runs counterspells in this, right? There cannot... There's... Fine, skip the turn. Now he cycles a land. I am very confused. What the hell is this guy playing? It should be something big. The hell are you even? Discard the card if you drew, but never attacks, choose one. Thanks, but I don't want to see that on the board anyway. Counter target spell. Boo. Yeah. 3 mana, not sure what this is. Is this some kind of strange combo that just kills on turn? I have never seen anyone make a deck. Yeah, you can do that, sure, go ahead, dude. As long as I have Still Quenched, because I still believe that this is some kind of big boy card deck. Stomping Grounds, yeah, this guy's just paid the life. Okay, and another one. Okay, how about stop? You're annoying me. Okay, so, Teferi it is. So, if he deals with this Teferi, I'm honestly kind of okay with this. We do have another Teferi at the end of the day. And that's a land, which will make him think twice about doing anything stupid, because 3 mana is the Counterspell mana, and he probably understands we're a Counterspell deck. Like, let's face it, who would use Archmage's Charm? A very cute, my dear boy. There's still a lot of counterspells I can draw, and I have a feeling if I draw just one counter... Ooh, not playing anything. Ain't that sad? Okay, this is perfect. No way! Woo! For a moment there I thought that it's gonna be bad, but it wasn't. False alarm. Lightning Helix. Yeah, cute, but no cigar. Oh my god, search for a Skanta. That's pretty good. But I will drop the Jace because that's instantaneous card draw value. I need to get a counterspell. One counterspell in a counterspell deck in the hand is... Well, you know, you can have that. I still have the Jace drop, and I still have the search for the Skanta drop. Honestly, I should have let him drop these freaks and called it a day. Plays a land. Has only 4 cards left. I am deeply confused. I can't play this. Well, you know what? Now let's be safe about it. Let's be safe about it. I can pre-med the Doomscar if I want to. Whoa! Drown in Lock. How does this guy even win games? Let it slide. Let it slide. Pre-med this because there is a chance his best play is that. And if that's his best play, I can just Doomscar it and we're essentially at 0.0. The sad part is, again, I drew 2 Fey Fishes in the early stages. Yeah, that's completely fine. You can have that. So, is he gonna do anything else? No. Honestly, I want to land. Ka-ching. So, do this. Okay, watch this. This is called a gamer move. We -2 this. No one expects that. Okay. So, 2 mana open. Are you kidding me? That's too much lightning helixes, dude. Stop, you're annoying. Okay, play this again so I can feel good about myself. Fey Fishes. Yeah, I kinda expected some dumbassery bullshittery like that to happen. If I let that happen and he has a planeswalker, I'm pretty sad noises. So honestly, I can't do that. Is there a how much does this cost? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is my best play. Is there a point in resetting my deck? No, because I have a lot of counterspells left. Play not cleansing it is in that case. Can't play that. Okay, let's hope if he gets this off, it's gonna be bad. Please use something beforehand so I know that, you know, stuff, MacGuffins and whatnot. Exile target card from the graveyard. Okay, whatever. I will just counterspell you until you run out of cards. That's fine. That's a fine win condition by me. Please do not play. That's a good chance. And at the Teferi it is. Good! Good. Okay, so here's the deal, right? We just doomscott it. And now we do this. And hopefully he is a little bit more fugazi than before. He will check that we have an action. So he may not play the whatever this dragon is. No Mizzet, the Chronomorph. Okay, he played it. Well, bluff didn't happen. Revitalize it is! Oh, look at that. Jawlry's Disruption. Extremely good. Let's see what he got. Did he get nothing? Another Mizzet at the Teferi. One more of these fuck shits. That's okay. If I settle down wreckage him, by the way, I don't think I lose anything. LOL. He can't play the Teferi. Currently, the biggest problem is... Ah, that's the biggest problem. You absolute goddamn nozzle. How do I play this now? Revitalize this. A quench, yeah, that's gonna be impressive, I'm sure. Drop this. Dude, please counterspell. Oh, come on! 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm 4, 5, 6. Am I even a counterspell deck? Because it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it at all. Where are all my counterspells? But there is a chance he doesn't play it because planar cleansing. That is, though, really annoying. Yeah, that is gonna be super annoying. But I can reset the graveyard for a couple of times, so we still should win by all accounts. Man, those lightning helixes were so on point, it's actually insane. Here, have a Fae of Fishes, it's on the house. Boom! Yeah, I don't want to sag this just yet. I wonder, is he gonna... okay. Is this gonna be the Fable, Jawlry's Disruption, and the Quench value play because reasons? Oh my god, if he doesn't drop a land, it will be. Amazing. I did not expect this to actually hold water, but it did. 10 out of 10. Quench it, boy. Oh my god, the land. No, please stop. Okay, do this again. See what happens. A counterspell. Where are my counterspells? This is getting sad. This is getting really, really sad at this point. This is my best play. This is my... There we go. At least it's something. Okay, so... Oh, no, that's the fake wishes in my technical hand. I don't like that, but hey, it is what it is. 28 cards. I better get that Teferi Ultimate fast, honestly. So, what are the chances that he has more than 2 Teferis in the deck and he has top-decked another one? Hopefully low. He doesn't have an instant, which means, like, Deafening Clarion or Hydrosis Crosses may be his best play at the moment. Oh my god, I hate you so much, you freak. Well, kinda expected to a degree. Okay, so what's the play? Do something else, like you have mana, open 5 mana, at least play this thing. Okay, that is not as bad as one might seem. Let's check. Dovin's Veto. Now that is bad though. Dovin's Veto is gonna be a wrench in our side because it's uncounterspellable. Okay, the good part is I think he's slowly running out of value, if I'm being completely honest right here. So let's see. This should honestly be all good enough, right? Yeah? Seems good enough. I'm not sure if I'm winning this. He has this, and it's really annoying. God! If he did not have the lightning helixes at those specific points that early on, I would have won so easily. It would have been insane. Like, serious. It's the easiest win of the goddamn century. But sadly, it kind of wasn't. Okay, so here's the play. Watch carefully. Value. I'm banking everything on this card being not garbage. I'm assuming it's... Wait, what? Okay, that's not that bad. That is legitimately not the worst thing that could have happened in my life. 10 out of 10, I'm a fan. Okay. Getting kinda low on that HP pool, though. Taking 5 deeps, that's not good. Maybe he does nothing. Maybe he does nothing. Discard the card, draw a card. Let's see what he discards. Definitely Clarion, yeah, kind of the obvious one. Okay, the good part is Hall of Storm Giants, very balanced, very balanced. Basic land types among lands you control. Wait, why? He still gets the card draw, though. He still gets the goddamn card draw. But he's probably gonna save 2 mana. At least he should, technically. Oh my god, look at that absolute tryhard. He legitimately is saving 2 mana. You piece of shit. Darwin's wet on me. Yeah, you didn't. Dude, watch me draw the best thing in the universe. Watch me. God, those lightning helixes. Those absolute lightning helixes. Oh, right, I'm drawing Teferi. Oh, that is pretty decent. That is pretty... Can I top this? 6. Oh, it costs 6. Yeah, that's actually really good. Let's see. Yeah, you can go fuck yourself. 10 out of 10. Okay. And let's see what happens now. I can't like, the fact that we don't win this is honestly mind-blowing. Those 3 lightning helixes. On point. So desperately on point. Without that, again, without those lightning helixes, and 3 of them in the early stages of the game, he would have lost. And he would have lost hard. Oh, he's not even attacking? Nah, attack has been declared. Attack my face. Yeah, that's right. Don't pussy out just now, my boy. Ta-da! Please don't be tapped. Not tapped. Amazing. I'm so good at this game. Okay, how... from 1 to dead, how dead am I? Also, there was one misplay we technically did in this game. And it was counterspelling a couple of... Yeah, that's fine. I don't believe he's gonna do anything else of substantial value. Of course! Absolute Scarab God. Okay, and this is how we die. Good game, good game. Not good game. Not even close to good game. Those lightning helixes on absolute 100% unquestionable perfect curvature. Not good game, my dude. Not good game in the slightest. Also, seriously, you're just gonna do it like that? He can Scarab God, Niv Mizzet out if he wants to, though. That's kind of a shame. Damn it! This hurts a lot. Wait, what? Oh, 12 cards left. Man, it looks like 2 cards. Oh, thank you. Search for a Skanta now? Of all the times in the world! Woohoo! We failed so spectacularly with the draws. We absolutely did. And he got so lucky with the draws. I can't. Well, GG, I guess. It was a close one. It was pretty fun. But kind of feels undeserved, honestly.